Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video on letting go, really, and a little bit of my story on my choice to finally let go of the reins and let go of trying to control every outcome of my life. I felt for a while I wasn't happy, and I thought that changing locations, changing a job, I thought that certain things would make me happy, and I thought that I knew what I thought that once I made the decisions that I thought were going to make me happy, that I would be happy. I sent myself barrel rolling into my shadow work and ego death, and it was exciting and scary, and I was so alone. I had my child and my dogs, and we met some really, truly amazing people along the way. It was not all bad. It was beautiful. And those 2 years that I went through that led me to questioning what I really was looking for, because nothing worked out. Nothing worked out how I wanted it to work out. It worked out exactly how it was supposed to. But I had no control over anything. I was going to broke, not knowing what I was going to do for work. I had nobody in my corner. And October last year, my house hadn't sold. I'd been trying to sell it for almost 2 years. I didn't have tenants in my house. It was back across the country where I didn't want to be. And I started talking to God, Creator, my higher self, whatever you resonate with. Don't get stuck on the labels, because we get so stuck on labels, and when something doesn't resonate with you, you think that that's not true. But the labels are what keeps us divided. Knowledge and experience are what we should be going by. So if I say God and you see it as Allah or the universe, don't get stuck on the name, the term that I'm using. So anyways, I started speaking with my higher self, God, and I said, what am I doing here? Like, nothing's worked out, and I keep ending up doing a circle out here and ending up in the same spot, which is almost pointing me back home, but I don't want to be there. And I said, I give up and let go of the reins. I'm letting go of the reins. You guide me. You guide me where I need to be, what I need to do. Well, doesn't it send me back home? And everything aligned for me to go back there. My friend was supposed to be driving back the day before I called him, but he flipped his truck in the ditch. And I asked if he wanted to drive my second truck back. He's like, yeah, sure. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm going back home. It was, I thanked God for the accident. At the same time, I was telling him that, you know, like, I'm glad he didn't get hurt. And did the accident really, like, did he need to lose his truck for him to be able to help me? He obviously had lessons in that as well. So 5 days I was packed up and moved home. And since I came home, closer to the end of November, it's now the beginning of March, so 4 and a bit months ago, since I got back, so much has happened. I've cut many people out of my life, many. I have more acquaintances than friends. Like, my friends that I've cut out, I could count on one hand. So to me, many is like a couple. So anyways, I cut a couple people out of my life. I was looking at, like, why are they even still in my life? Just because I've known them for almost 25 years? Like, what do we have in common? What do we do that's the same? What do we talk about? I've grown so much, and I don't want to just have people in my life because I've known them forever. I gave gratitude for everything they've ever done for me. It's not like we didn't leave on bad terms. And our idea, again, going back to labels and terms, when you feel that you need closure, to most that means like, oh, we need to talk about this, we need to, like, you say your thing, I say my thing. That's not always healthy closure. So I just let go, and as soon as I started cutting those energetic cords, this weight just lifted off me. The toxic, lower vibrational energetic cords that have been attached to me, just because they were holding me back and I didn't even realize it. So when I started letting go of control and listening to that voice, that my intuition and my sensibility, then more things started happening, and it was like a snowball effect. So I came back and I learned about all these lies once I let go of those people. And then because I didn't have that lower vibrational energy on me anymore, I started seeing all these lies and deceit from around me. So when you can learn to let go, so much beauty will fill your life. So just breathe and center yourself and let go of what no longer serves you. Say no. Say no. Set healthy boundaries. You're here for you, and you're here for source energy to flow through you in this experience. Blessings to you all.